Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You're listening to Leya on Laidback Leya with Dubs TV. And I think today that is my easiest and most quickest introduction yet. Well done, Leya. Pat on back. Good job. Okay, so today we have somebody who is no stranger to social media, no stranger to podcasts, blogs and whatnot, and definitely no stranger to Laidback Leya. She's been here before with her beloved husband, but this time she's on her own, and we're going to be focusing all on Asma Nasa.
Hi guys. Hi again.
Hello. And I'm so sorry. I know I think I pronounced your name wrong again. How do you pronounce your name properly?
I think that was not bad.
Really?
Okay, it's Asma.
Asma.
Yes.
Okay. See, I have to go for like Quran recitation classes just to be able to
because my
pronounce.
mom decided to put a Hamza there.
I see.
Because of course the whole world is gonna know how to pronounce it.
Yes. So very good.
Yes.
Well done, mommy thinking ahead. All right. So okay. Yes. Like I said earlier, you are no stranger to social media. In general, because if I'm not mistaken, you started off with blog.
Yes.
Your blog. Your blogging. It was about travel, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know lah. With me, if I travel, the last thing on my mind is to, log things down whenever I travel. I suppose it's because I travel with my family, or my husband.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure one child is tugging on one hand.
And I'm not even talking about my kids yet. I'm like my sisters and my family, my parents and my husband. And so macam to think to make sure that everybody else is comfortable already is enough work. Let alone to log and to get things down and experiences and everything. So what made you want to do that in the first place?
You mean start blogging?
Yeah, start blogging.
Okay. I started vlogging even before I got on Instagram.
Okay.
The main push besides traveling was also because that was the time I just started learning about the Quran.
I see.
And I was like, okay, I'm a fashion girl. I mean, I like to travel, and suddenly I'm like, I'd like to learn the Quran too. And I was like, there was no one out there I felt that was talking about all these things together on one platform.
All right.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna share what I've learned. I'm going to share what I see in the world. And I also had a really strong love for photography, and I found that was the best platform to share it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
and I didn't have kids, so I can have my camera in my hand.
Yeah, but then traveling alone also, half the time, takkan lah, in all your travels, you didn't have one moment where one hand's holding a camera and then one hand's holding a ticket or something like that, and then you realize, OMG, I think I'm lost, or macam that dude right there looks really shifty kind of thing. Was there any moment of panic, like macam aku sorang-sorang ni, you know what I mean?
I never travel alone.
Okay.
I'm always with one other person.
All right. So but even then, between the two of you, was there any moment of this is not going on the blog?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Of course.
All right. So among the moments that you probably did not share as much were what was that? Did you cover up the difficulties or the?
I think yes. Of course, you want to share what are your experiences, right? Things you want to do, things you don't want to do.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, generally, I've not had any really bad experience traveling. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
And so I think that's a blessing. So generally, I will share things I find will be beneficial for people. Yeah.
So if you face a problem and then you manage to get out of it, you share that bit.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, not there and then lah.
Of
You
course
stress. You don't want to be ranting. No. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So
when you're calm, you can think straight. Okay, then I will share.
This will bring to the actual thing, social media, the real deal. Okay, so how much of the reality is do you feel you? Not just you, I suppose in general as well, should be shared on social media?
I think if you're using the word real, if you're talking about day-to-day life, I would say 10-20% max is real.
Okay.
But the thing is, my intention going on Instagram was never to share my real life day-to-day.
Right.
It's to share my love for photography, for travel, what I've learned, my fashion, what new products that I love. I do know some people use it as a platform to share real life day-to-day.
Right.
Look at my daughter, she's crying. I hate her right now. My sister does that, but her profile is private.
Okay.
So it's you know what I mean? For me, like I'm not gonna Insta story. Oh my god, my cat is peeing on my couch. Like I'm not gonna do that and that. You know. So mine is really, I would say, like
The context
for
lah.
me. Yeah, for me, I can say this for a lot of people who are using Instagram as a way to earn an income.
Right.
It's more of my portfolio of my work that I have done. Many of the images is a recreation of real life moments. For example, I took a picture. Self-timer camera of me and my husband drinking coffee. We don't that's not how we look like drinking coffee every day.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm in my pajamas still, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
True.
you know, so it's something we do every day. It's just that I'm recreating.
All
yes,
right.
because
creative value.
yes,
Yeah.
for me, I like to create visual stories.
Right,
And
right.
that's what I use that platform
So
for.
the creative license, and also
Yeah.
it falls back to on context juga
Yes,
lah kan.
yes,
Why
yes.
exactly it is.
But I do
are you on?
understand that it can be misleading though.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand that.
Yeah,
yes.
I suppose it can be misleading,
Yeah.
but then again, it's just that the apa namanya, the line between reality and creative license
Yes,
is very fine
very
there.
fine, yes.
Kan?
Yeah, I
As
agree.
opposed to like some other accounts where the reenactment was wow, a lot of planning went into that 1
Yes.
minute shot.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Faham. All right. So now, what do you think about these people? Yang I don't know, maybe to some people it may seem a bit more creative, or some people it's like, oh my goodness, so many followers, and some some just I love how raw it is when in actual fact it is just them
Yeah.
snapping
Yeah.
anything, and like macam there's no creative license
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
So how do these accounts affect you?
No, I
Do you
mean, okay.
cringe?
You mean the ones that are really raw? Actually, it's true. I don't follow raw accounts because I'm there to get inspiration. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
My purpose of following people is not I want to know about your life. I think that's for people on Facebook. I'm off Facebook.
Burn.
With
People,
Instagram,
burn.
my
Yes.
intention is to get inspiration. So the accounts that I follow are the ones that are nice and all this. If it's the raw ones, they're my family and friends.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
But
So-
I'm not there to know what's going on in your day to day.
All right.
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
what about these inspiring accounts that you feel
Yeah.
can help you? Maybe what I mean.
I think definitely. I mean, honestly, I did get off Instagram once years ago because I felt like, what am I doing here? Like I started counting likes. This is in the early days.
All right,
I was there for a year and a half, and then I was like, what am I doing? Like, I was like, can you just be honest with yourself? If you are like posting a picture and then like every 5 minutes check macam how many likes.
Yeah.
So I was
do
like,
that. Yeah.
I was like, let's not do that. Let's not do that to yourself.
Right.
So I got off Instagram and I just focused on my blog.
Okay.
I even disabled, like I turned off likes and comments just because I wanted to know, like, am I doing this because I really want to share, or am I doing this because I want to know
So you
how
were
many
testing
people?
yourself?
I was testing myself.
All right.
So I did that for a year and a half, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I think you're a little bit more mature. You can get back on Instagram now.
Okay.
And then I got back.
All right. So now
Yeah.
that you're back, do you still find yourself checking for the likes?
I think I do that when it comes to my work.
Okay.
Content that I'm creating for
Products.
my work, yes.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I need to provide data back
Right.
to my clients.
Okay.
Yes.
All
But
right.
if it's for personal stuff, which I genuinely feel really vulnerable when I share personal things, I will in fact post it and just put my phone away because I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I just said that in public. So I'll put it away and I'm like, okay, tak apa.
Oh, okay. So
Hopefully it's for the best.
you are also affected juga lah. Because okay, for me, like when I see how do I say this? Social media influencers, bloggers.
Yeah.
I always feel like, wow, you have this crazy amount of thick skin.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah, and it's like they must not be affected at all by it, because I'm very melenting. Kita melenting, I mean, so much so yang after a while,
Yeah.
my parents, my sisters and my husband will be like, do not retaliate. What's
Yeah,
coming
don't
you just
reply.
delete it.
Yeah.
So does it affect you at all, like that?
I mean, so far I haven't gotten that kind of backlash.
Okay.
When I say like I share personal things, it's stuff like sharing like divorce or I'm going through a hard time or something
Right.
like that.
Okay.
Because to my mom, she's like, why do you have to share that with the public?
Yeah.
Like years ago when I told her, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna blog about my divorce. And she's like, why? It's so personal. I said, Mom, if I don't do this, no one's gonna do it. Nobody else is talking about it like it was
Exactly.
a normal thing.
It's taboo
It's
kind of thing,
taboo.
yeah.
So I was like, it's personal. And I feel super vulnerable, but I'm gonna put it out there because if I have a platform, I might as well use it.
Yeah. Okay. So, but let's just say it doesn't get if you don't get the reaction that you were hoping for.
I have. That's happened before. Of course.
And what was your reaction to that?
Some I will reply.
Okay.
The nasty ones I just block.
All right.
I'm the kind of like, I'm just gonna block you. You know, like I don't think you need to see what I have to say.
Yeah, can.
And some I will just try to explain. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So ada juga.
Ada juga. Tapi in the days when I'm PMSing, I'll just block you. I think every month when I'm PMSing, I'm like, I tell my sister, I'm gonna close my Instagram. Everybody's annoying me. Every month.
Yeah, dude, seriously. When I am, I think I just do not go on Instagram because even scrolling and like
something is gonna annoy me.
mahal gila my double tap. You know, all of a sudden, you know, it's like no, I'm not gonna like that.
Yeah.
It's not whether or not that person notices, it doesn't matter. It's like, I'm not gonna like that. And it's like big deal for me. So okay, with the likes and the followers thing, we recently saw a post. I think it was by Shah Al Yahya who reposted siapa ke namanya Kanye West. Kanye West kan? Yes, Kanye West about he was asking all these Facebook and social media everything, what if we did away with the amount, the followers, that keep track of the numbers and the likes and whatnot. Would that make a difference, do you think?
For me?
Personally and professionally?
I think no. Because I mean, it goes back to my intention of joining. Going on that platform, it was solely for the purpose of me sharing the love for photography, travel, beauty, you know, like talking about my journey with health and all this. I don't think so it would affect me. Would it affect the work? Oh yeah, for sure. I think so. Because companies always want to know the data. They're always looking at statistics.
Right.
So yes, but on the personal level, no, I don't think so. Like,
so okay, then how, if that were to happen anytime soon, how are you going to go about doing it? Do you know what I mean? Like for
that will be the next platform. Instagram is not forever. Nothing is forever.
Yeah, wow, your clock is ticking already. Your no, it's not clock, it's ticking. What's this? Your tinker is ticking. Yeah. So okay. But all right, now be completely honest.
Yeah.
Do you like the limelight?
No.
No.
My family knows. I'm actually a super introvert. Like,
really?
I have improved along the years because of my line of job. My first job was working in a magazine where I had no choice but to socialize.
Okay.
If you ask me, like me 10 years ago, I'm the kind that would just sit in a corner and not talk to anyone, and I'll be happy as a clam, just like that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh no, I don't like it, you know. But it's fine. Like if somebody comes up and says hi, I'm happy. Like I'll know that I have connected with you because you know you took time to go say hi to a stranger, and that's not easy even for me.
Yeah.
I realize if I really have connected with somebody, I will go say hi to you and say something nice. And I feel like alhamdulillah, it's been really nice if somebody comes up to me and they be like, oh, I watched your vlog or I read this blog post and it really spoke to me.
Right.
Like I love that, knowing that I have connected with somebody because of things that I've shared.
I like the way that you used connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's this is a question that I've asked a number of social media influencers actually. Where do we draw the line between that need to help people through whatever it is that we share, and where do we draw the line between that and that feeling of bangga diri, that's like riya, I don't want to use the word riya. It's such a heavy word.
No, I think it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
When you put yourself out there, you got to know that it is a risk you're taking.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when to draw the line.
Right.
Suddenly you're like, I kind of like this.
Yes. And then like get upset if it's not more than 15k, 15 likes,
yeah.
15,000 likes kind of thing.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get
It's
that.
like throwing numbers out here. I have never gotten 15,000 likes. Oh wait, I have once. My parents. So yeah.
My wedding.
Yes, all these lovey-dovey Malaysians. Very good lah, these followers. Okay, so if you're doing something like for charity, call to action, etc. And you have you ever gotten that reaction like macam alah menunjuk lah tu, because I know a lot of social media followers, social media influencers and artists, actors, singers.
Yeah.
Of course, they will use that profile, right? Like macam Quran Hour lah, I suppose, yang paling recent kan that was happening hari tu.
There was a Quran hour.
No, Artis Sayang Quran or something like that.
Okay.
It's an annual campaign, which is really good.
Yeah.
But of course, there's that backlash. We are, after all, in Malaysia,
Yes.
the land of the makcik bawangs. But there are those followers who will come like, alah menunjuk lah tu. Terror sangat ke baca Quran? You know what I mean? Have you ever gotten that kind of?
I actually don't get too many of that. I think, honestly, I think I'm blessed. I have really nice followers. Like, adalah the occasional one, but generally I realize they are the young ones. They are generally the young ones that will just say. But I don't know. My opinion on people sharing charity work or reading Quran or anything, I think it boils down to their intention.
Right.
And it's no way in our place to say macam dia ni menunjuk lah. Because let's just say I'm looking at somebody travelling to Rohingya or something, doing charity work.
Right.
I think it's great that she shared that, because then it makes me think like, if she can do that, I can do that too. Like I don't have to be this super activist. I can just be anybody.
I don't necessarily have to go to Rohingya. I can just go,
Kelantan or just like Rawang, anywhere, And I mean, I enjoy looking at Victoria Beckham's picture in South Africa. I want to be that fashionista who's there, I mean,
slaying it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't have any issues with people sharing that. Khatam Quran ke, all of that. You do you. I think anything you share, there will be some who don't take it well. There will be some that take something good out of it. And you want to focus on the people who are going to take something good out of it.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and if the negativity comes along, let's do the Asma Nasa. Block.
See ya.
Again, bye. You're not important. Thank you.
But there is something I can say is being on social media, whether you're on it actively or you are stalking people actively. I was just saying this to my sister yesterday. I think there needs to be a certain level of maturity.
That's right.
To understand that this is not real life. Okay, this is just moments of people's lives.
Yeah.
Where you cannot take that as your comparison. I need to be like this. And I do know that the reality is a lot of people do think like this.
Yes.
In every age group.
Yeah, it's true. And I suppose if it is up to the point where like I want to be better because I'm looking at this photo of this happy family, and like macam they must not fight, so I want to stop fighting with my family. That's a good thing. But what if that
on the flip side, there are the people who macam
are bitter.
Or why is my life not like hers? Like, why am I still single but she got married already 3 times?
Yes. Belum kita lagi Kita berdua okay. InsyaAllah sampai itu je, okay? Terima kasih kepada mereka yang sedang mendengar. Terima kasih. But it's like how do we, I don't know, how do we try to cater to these people as well? I mean, where do we?
I think in this, like today, where things have kind of gotten out of hand.
Yeah, when it comes to social media,
social media. Once in a while, we have to share. I mean, me personally, we have to remind that, look, this isn't our real life. This is partly our job. This is just partly reenactments. This is just like what we want to share, like our way of sharing creatively. I think there has to be, we have to take some sort of responsibility juga lah.
Every now and then.
Disclaimer. Yes, exactly. Macam like recently I did share about me using a La Mer product. I did say, after saying the benefits of the product, I said, look, about a few years ago, I could barely afford ringgit cleanser. That was where I was in life. So I said, you can buy this. Buy it when you can afford it. Jangan sampai tak makan. Just because this person uses this, I need to starve myself to get that.
Oh no.
So I do talk about those things once in a while, just to remind, like, it's okay if you can't afford it yet. There are other options. But if you can, this is a really good product. Use it, because I use it too.
Betul.
I think you have to give some sort of disclaimer once in a while, just to remind people, like, look, no. Okay.
No, so some of the products that were given to me, a lot of people need to understand as well that sometimes doing what we do is we the benefits, alhamdulillah for us, is
it
that
works.
we get it works and we get it for free. Tapi suruhlah kita nak pergi membeli. Aku ada banyak lagi nak fikir nak membeli. Anak aku dua-dua lagi pakai diaper lagi. So yes. So alright. But what about, that is kalau macam product and whatnot. So do you feel it falls under our responsibility as social media influencers or people with a big following to always appear happy? Or at least content. That word kan. It's like, I'm content.
Very content. That's a very deep word.
I'm human. I'm content.
I have used that word many times.
Exactly. But you know, contentment kind of different level. So do you think it falls under a responsibility to make sure that it doesn't, we have to like macam furnish people with that view?
I think, of course, some point or another, you're going to feel that pressure of, only show the good side of your life.
Right.
But I think at the end of the day, you put that pressure on yourself. Like, of course, realistically, most of the things I share is me in a good mood. Like, when I PMS, I'm like, don't Instagram.
Yeah, true.
Or, do a throwback, man. You know, because... like, don't...
Wait for Thursday and then it's Wednesday today. Okay, I won't post anything. I'll wait for tomorrow.
But, like, I'm very active on Insta stories as well.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, good morning, guys. You know, like, and my sister sometimes aging me like, good morning. You know, she'll call me and she'll be like, okay, bye. I'm like, what was the point of that?
Cheerful,
and I have some days where I'm not
Mm.
and I choose to just not be on it. Just I don't want to fake it. You know, if I'm feeling down, I'm not going to be there.
Right.
But my sister did ask me as well. She's like, why don't you ever post up about you fighting the Yuso? You know, like because you always show the good times.
Yeah.
And I think I will share that on a different platform. Say like my blog.
Right.
Talk about what were the issues we went through.
Right.
I think with different platforms, there are appropriate things to share. But recently I did go through a hard time and I made it a point to share that as well. That I have been going through a hard time for the past month. I'm not always happy. Generally I am. I do believe I am a positive person.
Right.
But when you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
And so you just have to admit that. And I think sharing it is also good. Just to paint a realistic picture. Yeah. But I think there is a pressure, for sure. That's a real thing, for you to always be like happy and cheery, have this persona.
True.
But that's don't let it get to you lah.
And then ada tak rasa macam tertekan when it comes to I suppose, you want to be honest, right? You want to be honest. And every now and then you want to put out a disclaimer like, look, my life is not all rainbows and roses and, pots of gold, But at the same time, when you're being honest, there's a danger of being a bit too honest, and you're afraid that it may rub people that are closest to us the wrong way. Do you feel that?
Oh yeah, I think whenever I share something personal, I always make sure, knowingly that if I'm talking about a situation that involves another person, that it doesn't shame them, and it won't make them think of me. Why did you say that in that way?
Or takut orang they misunderstand it or they mistake it for being directed at them.
No, but I never use that platform as a place to rant. I make it a point to not. That's just me personally, because if I want to do that, I go straight to my group chat with my best friends. Like,
right.
Done,
Yeah. Okay. So I do that. I did that once upon a time on Twitter. But I'm getting a bit tired of reading the same things. Once upon a time, you get to that point where once upon a time that was me.
Yeah. But the thing is, some people enjoy it, right? It goes down to why do people follow you? It's for different reasons.
Yeah.
So
and even on different platforms as well.
Exactly,
So all right, okay. So has there been, how long have you been active on social media roughly, would you say? How old?
7 years.
7 years, like really putting thought into whatever it is that you post and
or
share.
from blog time lah, blog. Kalau Instagram maybe 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. 7, 4. Okay. So in that time, has there been anything that you really, 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 really wanted to post about, and to be really, really honest about?
Yeah.
But takut nanti orang, just afraid of what other people might think. Whether or not those people are the makcik bawangs or your actual makciks, biological makciks.
My makciks are cool, thank God.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, so you just afraid of offending anyone.
Honestly, everything that I feel strongly about and I want to talk about, I have. But if there is something that I want to talk about more is my own insecurities. But which I'm actually saying that for another small project that I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
which I think a lot of people are going through. Me growing up, like I feel really insecure with my looks. Like I'm the kind growing up yang macam if I want to go out, I have to wear makeup. Like I think that's something very important. That was me growing up. Like before when I started blogging, if I bumped into like a blog follower and I was not wearing makeup, I would like, oh my god,
Really?
there goes my day. And I was like, seriously, you write about stuff with good content and you know you're gonna just value yourself because of your looks, like yeah. Like,
tapi dia lawa kan? I mean, like we've got a lot of abang-abangs here. I mean, you know, I know you're supposed to avert your eyes and everything, but dia lawa, right? I'm not. Somebody's like overzealously putting up their thumb and like.
Thank you. I'm just gonna pay you RM10 later.
So okay, faham. But
and these are real issues. Like you can talk to somebody who's beautiful.
And they won't know it.
Insecurities. And I think if there's something I feel I should talk about more is my insecurities.
And that's coming soon,
that's
right?
coming soon.
Yeah.
Project that I'm working on.
We must work that. Okay, but for those of them who want to be like you, who want to
I get that message.
Yes.
No, you don't want to be like me. Trust me.
Kan? Idola. That word idola. We've talked about the word
Hashtag
idola.
goals.
Yeah.
Kan?
Hashtag relationship goals. Hashtag fashion goals. Hashtag this goals and everything. What, you know, I funnily enough, I'm just going to share this. I have this group chat with my father's side of the family with all his siblings and my cousins and whatnot. So every now and then, whenever my aunt and uncle celebrating their anniversary, I would put their relationship, hashtag relationship goals. You know, they've been married like almost 30 years, 50 years, so on and so forth. And they're thinking, goals. Right? You can start now.
Yeah.
You know, their reply is that you can start now. It's a lot of work that went into that. So, would you say that
for sure
to those of
definitely
them hashtagging
like I said,
you?
I mean, if you go to my Instagram, I've posted over 1,000 photos.
Wow.
I mean, when I started, you know, nobody knew. Like you just keep doing it. Like
Right.
And I feel like when you look at a lot of Instagrammers with like 500,000 followers and all this, that did not happen overnight, unless they bought their followers. But you can generally tell, based on the engagement. No, none of this happens overnight. Like when I first started, I was traveling with my friend who loves photography as well. When we go on holidays, we will wake up 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, get dressed because we want to get the good light. Are you willing to put in that kind of effort to get a good photo?
Nope.
And then you say macam, cantiknya gambar macam dapat macam ni. Kena bangun 5:30 pagi. So you know, like there's a lot of work and effort that goes into, and consistency. Consistency.
And there's actual data and stuff that you have to keep in mind, like what time is the right time to post. Have you figured out the new algorithm thingy?
No.
There you go.
I have
I'm sorry, we're getting very technical now, but really, you know, I don't get it.
No,
So okay, when it comes to posts and everything, you mentioned earlier that you started your blog when you were like getting closer to the Quran. You know, you're rediscovering yourself, and travel and fashion and whatnot. How do you feel? Do you feel a certain amount of I don't know, does it feel heavy or just very natural to you to share anything religious based?
That's
anything. Anything based on religion. You know, I mean, there are a lot of the young ones looking up to you, and is there a fear of maybe misinterpreting something for someone?
I think there used to be, but now I don't know. This is going to sound really cheesy, but if I'm sharing about religion or something I've just learned from the Quran. It honestly doesn't take me 5 seconds to write it. It would have been something that it's set in my head for like a month because it's just something that has set in my heart lama. And so I know if I'm going to share this, it's going to be real. Like, make sure it's a sincere thing, not to get likes or anything.
It is betul sharing.
It's like betul sharing. Because like I said before when before I got off Instagram, I have shared to get likes. Like, I'm like, okay, I dah lama tak share Quran, let's just choose an ayat. So I was like, whoa, don't do that. But at that time I was like, okay, just have that balance, you know, to keep that persona.
MashaAllah.
That's real deal. And then that's why I was like, you need to get off Instagram.
Right.
You know, you're just
because it's gotten to a part.
Yeah, it's gotten to a point. Yeah, exactly.
Where you just put the ayat kan, just so that you have something to post.
Yes,
MashaAllah. Well, thank you for that. That's very honest of you. And okay, so here's another religious based.
like it.
I can never pronounce it properly.
Okay.
Ain, is it? It's Ain, right? Okay.
Oh.
Ain.
The
D-I.
eye.
Yeah.
The evil eye.
The evil eye. Is it the evil eye or is Ain just I?
Eye.
I can. D-I, right? It's so
So I just took it a step further.
yeah, you brought a whole lot of evil in it. So yeah, when it comes to oversharing, yeah, you mentioned you were insecure at a point in time about your looks without makeup.
Yeah.
Your family, you and your husband, the relationship between you and Yusuf. Do you feel like ada
I
tak
definitely
rasa-rasa?
tapis what I share.
Oh yeah.
I think if I were to share everything he does for me, I'd be like, I'm just rubbing it in your face, girl.
Kan.
No. I think
Kita ada, you tak ada. Macam tu kan.
I think you need to kind of at least have some sort of like thought about it. Like you can't share everything. Yeah, you have to know what would kind of rub people slightly the wrong way. You know,
Right.
of course, not with that intention, but I do think there is a limit. For me personally, I can't speak for everyone. Everyone has their own different like
Limits.
limits
Yeah.
and measures. But
Yeah.
for me, I definitely do make it a point to think first. Is this okay to share? Yeah.
Do you ask Yusuf at all? His thoughts?
Oh no, he doesn't like sharing at all. So
Right.
I'm just like, I'm not going to consult you.
Oh.
Just like the podcast the other day.
I can like yeah, it's okay.
I waited for him to do something and be like, okay, to make it up to me, you're gonna do this.
Okay, faham. But is he the kind? Are you the kind that will at least like quality control? Because my husband does that. QC.
Oh yeah.
My husband is vainer than I am.
Oh,
There is
no.
such a term, vainer kind of thing.
God.
He's such a vain pot. So he will actually ask for QC. I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
lucky if he takes a photo of me
A
at
nice
all.
one.
You know what I mean or not? So yeah, those
Yeah.
Instagram husband or whatever, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I'm the Instagram wife.
Yeah.
Is Yusuf particular?
No.
No?
No. In fact, his page was private. I was just like, can you just not private it? I mean, it's not like you post anyways, you know.
Saja.
Saja.
So if it didn't make a difference if
No,
you
it
unprivate
didn't make a difference.
Tapi you sengaja
Saja
tu.
je. Just so he would take more pictures and, post more,
I see.
But then,
Okay.
it didn't work, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. All right lah. I think let's just we're gonna end it with a game, of course.
Okay.
But
I like
our
games.
rapid fire,
Yeah.
jing. But before we do that, roundup question lah for anyone who would like to be
Yeah.
like you, or no, maybe not that.
Not.
No.
Yeah, not like me.
I think
In this line of...
for those out there, okay, I want to try and word this properly. For
Okay.
those out there who, it's a cry for help. Sebenarnya, they want the attention that you get. What do you? But maybe they're going about it the wrong way or doing too much.
Yeah.
Overdoing it.
Yeah.
With like excessively. Oh, you look so beautiful comments, or well done comments, or
Yeah.
cantik comments. Or the direct opposite.
Yeah.
What would you have to say for them?
Honestly,
To them?
that they should get off social media.
Really?
Yeah. If they're doing it for attention, then that is just the most toxic place to get it. Yeah.
Okay.
You should get attention from your friends,
Right.
your family. Definitely not Instagram.
Okay.
It's just gonna eat you up alive.
What if they have no friends?
I'm sure they have family. Yeah. Or colleagues, some sort of real human interaction.
Right.
That's the kind of attention you want, not digital interaction.
Right.
Yeah. You want real life, human interaction. You know?
Yeah.
I would say don't. If you're there looking for attention and you want attention, social media is the wrong place to be at. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Deep tiba kan. Okay, but you mentioned to friends. So you mentioned friends. So we would like to tanya juga lah about some of the more high profile friends that we have. Some we follow, some we don't. Because I had Farah Fazana on my show.
Yeah.
That woman is cray, and I love her to bits.
Yeah,
and she's, she's got 1.3 million
I know.
followers.
That's like my best friend. She's got like 1 point something million followers as well.
I know. It's like, do you know that legit, if you walk in KL, everybody knows you.
Yeah.
If you want to ikut nombor, everybody kenal muka you and kenal muka everybody else.
Somebody's going to stop them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So does that make you uncomfortable at all? I mean, like,
No, I've gotten used to that.
yeah?
In fact, I'll be like, oh, somebody's coming. Are you in the mood or not? Say hi.
Oh, faham.
You know? If
Alright.
you're not, then walk faster because I already spotted somebody like at the corner there. Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Be like that warning person.
Oh, faham. You automatically become the guard.
Yes,
sama.
Yes,
Yeah, high five
yes,
there.
yes, exactly.
Okay,
I mean, what are friends for, right?
It's like, no. Farah's got a meeting. Okay, bye.
Yeah, not
macam tu.
today. Yeah.
Yes, we can be nasty. Thanks.
yes.
But
Not
what?
them.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, but what about if it's in our post and they are there? And there's that, macam do you feel like macam ada menumpang sedikit di situ? Menumpang di kejutaan followersnya.
Honestly, I would rather not menumpang because the more followers you have, the weirder it gets.
Yeah.
Honestly. The more you have all of this like spam kind of people and
Coin collector.
block.
Yeah.
Tinggi langsing or block.
Herbal lala apa benda tak ada
tudung,
block.
pin, all of this. Yes. No. No, no, not for me personally. I think
never made you uncomfortable.
no, and I think my friendship works with my best friend who's way like in the limelight. It's because that's not why we're friends. Like at the end of the day when we hang out, we don't talk about handbags. We talk about our kids. I mean, the family, real life issues like what you're going through. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's rarely about social media. That's why we barely have pictures even together because when we're together, we're too busy talking.
True.
We're not busy taking pictures. If we
Phones are
are
in the back and
it's
silent.
silent. And if we are, I'll be like, guys, we have not taken a picture for a long time. Can you just look decent today and let's take a picture? Because at least we need an updated picture of us.
Yeah, I have a super best friend like that who is like macam at every gathering before we sit down, we have to take a picture. And then after we have dinner and then kita orang dah balik and everything, she'll text us like, we didn't take a picture.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah. Faham? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, friend, last bit about friendship lah. Okay. Have you ever made a friend over social media or blog or whatever that has lasted until today?
No, I haven't actually.
Really?
I actually have not. I mean, we're friends.
Yeah,
just
like
talking,
macam, you follow her or him, and after a while it's like, like macam, hey, let's be friends.
Back to me saying how I'm actually a very shy person. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Like I'm just gonna admire you from far,
Yeah, good. You're okay with that?
I'm okay with that. Like, thank you. I'm just gonna appreciate your work, but I've never felt the need. I want to be in your life. No, like I have enough people in my life. I'm just gonna admire you for the work that you do. Is that your guest that was this year, Asma Nasa? I've been following him for years. That was actually the first time I met him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there.
Yeah.
Does he know that you follow him?
I don't think so because I've never been like.
And you didn't mention that to him or anything
I
like
think
that.
it's fine. I'm sure he gets that a lot already. Yeah.
Okay, now seeing a little bit more about the introvert past. Yeah, faham? Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so that's a nice wrap up though. But if let's say lah ada orang yang follow you and would really like to be your friend, or maybe it's like macam a kind of a coincidental thing, I used to follow you on, or I
used to. What did you call?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, salah ayat aku. I follow you on social media and everything. I'd love to have a conversation with you, and then it blooms into a friendship. Is that something possible for you, or are you quite set
honestly,
in your ways?
I don't think so.
Really,
I get really uncomfortable if I sit with strangers. Yeah, if it's in a group, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Kenalan.
Kenalan. Yeah, but I mean, in your 30s, man, you have so much going on. Like, if it happens that I have a new friend, like that one there, then it's like a miracle, But if not, I honestly, I have had people like, especially when I travel, can I meet up with you?
Yeah,
and I feel bad to say no, so usually I just won't reply. But I hope they will understand that. I have a lot of stuff to do here. I'm either with my family or with my friends, and of course we have our own itinerary. And I think that's why some bloggers and Instagrammers, they do meetups. But I'm too shy to do that. Like Like,
You know what's the
what's gonna
irony
come?
of
And,
everything?
yeah.
We could. The irony is that we're so similar in that sense, and therefore,
Yeah.
it's probably quite difficult for us to have been friends. You know what I mean? Because the two different circles
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
things,
yeah.
susah nak match kind of
Yes,
thing. But yeah,
yes,
but we're
yeah.
similar in that sense, and I
Yeah.
completely understand that, and there's nothing wrong with that actually.
Yeah.
Because there's a certain amount of comfort that you just can't get with certain people, and when you've got
Exactly.
it, whatever you've got, you
Yeah.
hold on to it and you treasure it, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Fantastic.
I hope people know that social media is an amazing platform. But on the flip side, there is also, of course, the the side of it that brings out maybe not the best of us, but yeah.
The weird part.
Yeah, the weird part,
The bitter part
all
and
that.
everything.
I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for Instagram, for my blog. I think that has been an amazing platform for me to earn an income
Right.
as well, But it didn't just happen. People need to know that earning an
Yeah.
income in Instagram,
Yeah.
it's just started.
Yeah.
Maybe about a few years ago.
Yeah.
Before this, people were just sharing just to share.
Right.
And it's because over those years you've shared consistently, you have made a connection with people, therefore
Right.
people trust you.
Yeah.
And therefore they came up with this terminology of influencer.
Right.
Because you've built that trust and that following.
Right.
And they
Yeah,
see
and
the
you
value in you.
influenced.
And
Yeah.
you influence. So
Right, right.
that's when you start to get jobs.
So it is. It is actually a conscious effort to get
Yeah.
things going and to
Yeah.
maintain the flow
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah.
Right. So, Diana, I want to be you sangat lah. You got to put in the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's time
Game
to you.
time.
Yes.
Alright.
Here's work. Yeah. This is our work today, Asma. Playing
Yes,
games.
and
My
talking.
goodness. My God. Okay. So, wait. Allah, we've asked this already, I think, no?
No? Okay.
Sure? Are you sure? Because number 3 looks familiar. Okay, never mind. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Oh, wow.
Juice.
Yes. Broccoli or celery?
Broccoli.
Paris or Mecca?
Oh. All right. I'm going to be honest. Paris.
Okay. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Texting or talking?
Ooh. I'll say talking.
Really?
Because you didn't say WhatsApp.
No, texting lah.
Texting could be like iMessage.
No. WhatsApp.
Okay. WhatsApp lah kot.
Kan?
Ya, letih
Senang.
lah nak cakap.
Yes, right. Okay.
I'll just message you after this because we already spoke a lot.
Kan? Faham? Senang. Saves the breath and all that.
Exactly.
Handbags or shoes?
Shoes.
Tom Hardy or Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh my God. Okay, we're so lying there. Tom Hardy, any day. Okay. Dobbs TV or Astro?
Dobbs TV. Come on, man. Don't put me on the spot like that.
I did. Orang Dobbs TV did. Nasib baik kita cepat jawab.
Cepat,
okay?
cepat,
Kan?
yes.
Beard or misai?
Oh, beard.
Beard,
Yes,
okay.
yes. Kata misalnya tak nak.
Tak nak geli
Saya geli.
Okay, Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, it is. Oh, just for the banter.
Gordon Ramsay,
it's so
Gordon
difficult.
Ramsay.
Gordon
Gordon
Ramsay,
Ramsay,
right? It's more entertaining.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, okay. Skirts or pants?
Pants.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
Beach or forest?
Oh, forest. Forest for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice backdrop for picture.
Rainforest especially. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
last one. Local or international?
Local.
Laju, clever. Okay, so yeah, Asma, I'm pretty much looking forward to having you again on the show.
Yes.
Soon, inshallah. Maybe
Okay.
we'll talk about something else. Maybe once you've gotten that little project of yours kicked
Okay.
off, then maybe
Yeah.
we can come back and then we can
Yes,
talk about
that's
that
gonna
too.
be
That's
really
fun. Yes. All right.
Thank you
And
for having me.
Thank you for being on the show again. And yeah, for those of you who have been listening, thank you for tuning in. God, so radio talk like that, right? Tuning in. Like, dude, seriously, you clicked something. You
Laidback
tapped
with
a
Leya.
button, okay? You tapped the button on, Laidback and Laidback Leya. Continue to tap. Thank you very much. You can also tap the share
Like,
button.
subscribe.
Yes, like also can.
All the
Subscribe
works.
also can.
Yes.
Yeah, and do tune in again. Do check out our next episode happening sometime soon. Inshallah. This is Laidback Leya saying Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.